You probably think I'm going to be talking about random stuff for the next minute and a half before you hear anything. I'm actually going to jump to the three sounds we're going to compare, and after that, I'll give you the 1176 and the CLA 76's best transparency settings. Okay, so we're at the computer. Let's listen to these different sounds. First, I'm going to show you my setup. It has a vocal writer on the master, so you can see visually, at least, even if you can't quite hear it, that my snare sounds here. Let's put the snare top and bottom from Waves. It's hitting around 1.1, 0.9. Now let's hear it from the snare top and bottom with the UAD. About the same. Okay, so now let's actually take a second to appreciate the sound difference of these. So I'm going to bring it up here. Here's the setting. All right, let's move on to actually listening to it with some singing. So here's some vocals. I'll show you the CLA setting too. Here we go. Here's the CLA setting.
And the answers screaming, and the answers screaming, in a voice you know, in a voice you know, so are you, so are you, you're made of fire, never higher, you were made of run.
Well, what do you think? Do you hear a big difference? Do you feel like one is worth the cost over the other? Or maybe the one sounds better with the snare, one sounds better with the vocal? Let me know. And let's just do a brown sound. So a lot of people use white, some people use pink. I like the brown sound, like Van Halen did. So anyway, so here's the brown sound. Let's listen to what it sounds like without anything on it. Simple stuff. And I'm just using the vocal writer to show you we're matching the volumes as much as possible. If I miss it, I'm sorry, but at least you can still see that we're being as transparent as we possibly can. So now, let's hear the UAD. Here's the setting. Here we go. Okay, let's hear them all back to back, all right? We're just going to play them. We're going to do brown sound, UAD, waves. Now, I know you still see the vocal writer, but it's not engaged in that one. That time I heard a difference. So perhaps the vocal writer is coloring it. Let me know what you guys think. But if the vocal writer has that much say over it, maybe when you're adding other plugins on top of this, maybe it doesn't make much of a difference. Let me know. All right, so you just heard the 1176 and the CLA 76. Which one do you like? You know the drill. Comment down below. Send me a like. Subscribe.